Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I was gifted these two decks by my good friend Jamie from Aquarian Light, both on YouTube, and she's also on Instagram, so I will link her channel below. This is the Queen of the Moon Oracle, and this is the Divine Animals Oracle, both by Stacy DeMarco. Beautiful decks. I'm so happy that she gave these to me. What a nice gift, and I love her energy. Jamie also does tarot readings on her Instagram. She does free live readings for people, and they're always on point, so I highly suggest you go follow her on Instagram and also on her YouTube channel. Go subscribe. And yeah, she's amazing. Peregrine Falcon. And there's still some in the box, but that's interesting. I'm gonna just set that out because it's interesting that it came out. I think getting a higher perspective view on everything that's going on. Bottom that was stuck in the box was number 8, the polar bear, having to do with ancestors. And what is this one having to do with? Observation. Yeah, see, observing, and the ancestors are observing. The ancestors are observing. The ancestors are observing this connection. We're going to pull some Twin Flame cards too, you guys, so I just want to see what else comes through. Groundedness with the armadillo. Wow, you guys, your third eyes are channeling the sun's energies, and you're remembering your ancestry lines, and you're tapping into these ancestry lines, and you're channeling these energies and frequencies, and you're connecting them to, oh, the sun. We have the Trinity again. And then the 7, heaven, the higher source of God. That quadrant again, message keeps coming through. But this is grounding ideas too. This is grounding energies, getting really grounded. Taking these higher dimensional perspectives and thoughts and visualizations and grounding them. Grounding those energies, grounding it all to the 3D plane. Anchoring it in. I'm seeing a bow tied around a wrist. I don't know what that means. We have the owl in the reverse. Wisdom. Okay. We have the jaguar, which is release. Releasing someone or something. Thoughts, patterns, behaviors, addictions. We have the wolverine, which is fierceness. And I think it's, when it comes to do with your learning, you're really going to be fierce and like really dedicated to it. Sacred abyss. Yeah, you guys are each other's sacred abyss. So we have a lot of animals here. We have the polar bear, we have the falcon, we have the armadillo, the owl, the jaguar, the wolverine, and the flamingo. Is it the flamingo? I think so. Oh gosh. Upon trying to figure out if this was a flamingo, I don't know. I don't think it is. I can't. It's not standing on one leg. Don't flamingos stand on one leg? I pulled the self-reflection card. This is waning gibbous. So the moon phase. I don't know what the moon phase is in right now. I'll have to look and then maybe list it down here below. I'm filming this, I believe today's the 7th, is it? Self-reflection, your twin flame is your mirror, right? It's the other half of your soul. So you're going in, seeing yourself, healing things. They're going in, seeing themselves, healing things, but ultimately you're connected, okay? I love these cards. Focus. This is the waxing gibbous. Yeah, a lot to do with the moon here, and it's on either end of the spectrum is where I put them. So we have the 5, which is the change, the transformation, and we have the 8, which is going into the infinite sacred abyss here, which is like the mirror, the soul understanding itself. How can the soul understand itself when it's ever evolving, right? But you're learning to come into the middle and getting over this long night of the soul, the dark night of the soul, the long night moon. This is darkness. Yeah. You have the wisdom of the shadow now. Both of you have the wisdom of the shadow now. It's like you're each your own bitch, basically. Like, your shadow is your bitch now because you fucking understand it and you know how to resolve and transmute. And we have the bunny rabbit on here. That's significant for some of my friends. The bunny rabbit. Bunny rabbit is also like a spirit animal of mine. I placed it right under the owl, which is another spirit animal of mine. The late night moon. Getting over, you probably had like a dark night of the soul, some of you. Some of these cards are flipped up, so I'm going to put them back. These are beautiful cards. I really like these cards. I really like these cards. Power. The full moon, yeah. Power, and this is number 7. Right under another number 7, so we have master number 77. 25 is 7, 1 plus 6 is 7. So master number 77. So anchoring in the power of observation. That's how you make your shadow your bitch, because you observe it, you understand it, you know how to transmute it. Look at her hands. Look what she's wearing. She's wearing all black. She's a shadow. She knows how to transmute herself, and she knows how to give the wisdom to the shadow to help the shadow to evolve, to transmute itself back into light, back into source consciousness. Okay, interesting. We also have purity, the snow moon. So the ancestors, or no, you're grounding. Okay, you're grounding this purity. You're grounding this higher consciousness purity, your inner child, healing. Yeah, see, we have the dark and we have the black and the white, the duality, but it's coming to an understanding with the wisdom and the power and the evolving, and you've healed your child. You've healed your inner child. And now you know how to use the shadow to your best abilities. Hot moon is extremes. Ooh. This is like feeling like you're on fire. Feeling like you're in one extreme to the other. This is asking you to release any like dramatic or extreme energy, thoughts, patterns, anything like that. Like, allow it to release, gain control of your emotions, gain control of your feelings. And then under the fierceness, we have the thunder moon, which is change. Yeah, there's a fierce change coming. It's like kind of like the tower card in the tarot is what I'm getting. There's a fierce change upon you. This is the thunder moon. See the electricity and all the birds? Thunder moon. So yeah, definitely big changes coming in. We have 88, master number 88 with a 35. 3 plus 5 is 8. 1 plus 7 is 8. Master number 88. So we have 77, 88. So it is ascending. It is progressing, this relationship. Wow. I love these cards. I'm going to pull some from my deck. This is the Mystical Flames deck by me. I must go for some time, but please don't forget me. So this person might need to leave for some time, but they don't want you to forget them. And we create higher dimensional worlds together, but it's in the reverse. So it's like you're aware of it, but some of you doubt it, or you want to see it blossom here. You want to see it blossom on the 3rd dimensional level, because you know what it feels like to have that higher dimensional level of connectivity where you're both in union. We've learned how to nurture our flame. Dang. You made that your bitch too. Your own flame, your own connectivity. Like, you've learned how to make that grow into the most loving, beautiful thing that it could ever be. You know how to protect it. You know how to nurture it. Beautiful. And when I say like make it into your bitch, like, I don't mean like a negative connotation with that. I mean, you both have the understanding to not let it get out of control, to allow it to be in its complete and utter organic entirety. So we have God/goddess connection and divine intervention. Yeah, with the ancestors and everything, I'd definitely say that. We have, I'm seeing visions of you. They're seeing visions, they're seeing visions of your face, or your eyes are very prominent, or your lips or something. Maybe your hair or different, maybe like, they have two ways of seeing you. They have two specific ways of seeing you when they visualize you. And then we have DNA upgrades every time we talk. Yeah, this is so, so divine and connected. Let's pull some Romance Angels cards. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. This came through the last reading, but it was in the reverse. This time, it's saying, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Flirt. We have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. We have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. We had the Faith Hill song with the kiss. Did that come through this reading, or was that last reading? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Any other messages? They want me to pull from the Starseed deck. Interesting. What higher dimensional consciousness is going to come through this one? So these are both the Rebecca Campbell decks combined into one. The Starseed and the Work Your Light. What messages need to come through for the Twin Flame dynamics at this time? Whoa, that's way too many cards. We have dance and transformation, both in the reverse. So dance is do something to shift your vibration. They want you to get up. They want you to move your body. They want you to express your self-love through your body. This will ultimately help them to feel self-love for themselves. And with flirt, underneath we have transformation in the reverse. Things are changing at a cellular level. There's deep healing. And it's important to stay lighthearted and positive during this time. And it's also really important to move your body, they're saying. I keep hearing, it's the dim, cold night, trying to figure out this life. Won't you take me by the hand, take me somewhere new? I don't know who you are, but I'm with you. I can't sing because I'm sick, but or I don't know where you are, but I'm with you. I don't know. Listen to the lyrics of that song. It's by Avril Lavigne. It's such a good song. But that's what I'm hearing. I feel like you guys just went through like a super dark, deep night of the soul, and maybe you're still going through that, but you understand that you're both connected and with one another. Maybe these karmic relationships have really helped you to put things into perspective. It's asking you to stay optimistic through all of it. Called in the reverse under stay optimistic. This says soul gifts and training. It's time to step it up. Okay, yeah. It's really asking of you, since this is in the reverse, like it's asking you to step it up. I don't know if some of you do light language dancing. It might be asking some of you to do light language dancing or to just dance and like get your body moving. I'm also hearing like with your healing, if there's like a healing that you're feeling called to do it. What are you being called to do? It's time to step it up. Maybe this is in a relationship as well. Like, what are you feeling called to do? Because this is in the reverse. What are you feeling called to do about this relationship? Yeah, stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring you the romance, but what are you being called to do about the relationship? 2. The cosmic heart with keep an open mind. This is devotion, this is potency, and this is asking to make your life a moving prayer. And see how we have movement here? I think this connection is going to start transforming and moving, but it's going to call on both of you to really start stepping it up, is what I'm getting. I just heard the song Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus. Yeah, because if you guys don't step it up, it's going to come in like a wrecking ball. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never felt so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls. All you ever did was wreck me. I can't sing, but that's what they just sang, that part. It's like you're trying to tear down each other's walls, but what you really need to be doing is tearing down your own walls and start making yourself into what it is that you're being called to make yourself into, or to do what it is that you're being called to do. Or the tower's going to come in and it might not be a pleasant thing. I don't know. Let's see. Let's get some messages he has for you. One more message. Let's get one more message that he has for you. And then we'll post some of the paper messages and signs. I swear we share the same brain. I swear we share the same brain. This is so weird because the message that I wanted to tell you guys in one of the last readings that I just recorded, that I forgot where I was going with it, was this symbol came through, except there wasn't this line through it. It was just a triangle with two lines. And what I was getting was when I was shown that multi-dimensional view of being a little girl, but I was up in the sky in the cosmos, and there was a right part that had red electricity strands like static, and then green on the other side, and it was split down the middle. It's like the right and the left hemisphere of the brain. And then my good friend Kristen, who's an amazing channel, she's so high in tune, and she's actually a galactic activation portal like myself, but she was channeling that the veil between the right and the left hemispheres of the brain is actually the veil. That's what keeps the separation going. That's what keeps everything not coinciding, and the confusion. So the lifting of the veil is actually the lifting of the separation of the right and the left hemispheres of the brain. That's why it's important that we connect with dolphins, because they use the whole capacity of their brain. But just wanted to throw that in there because that meant to come through that other reading that I did, and it didn't. But I had to say it. It had to come out. That's what Spirit's saying. I swear we share the same brain. Yeah, because you do. Let's see. I'm getting another Miley Cyrus, the Midnight Train song. Okay, so that song, it goes, I am on the run, I don't belong to anyone, no, no, don't need to be loved by you. So one of you is feeling very independent, feeling like, I don't need this relationship, like I don't need to be loved by you. I was born to run. I don't belong to anyone. Oh no. Don't need to be loved by you. Devil on the tongue. Every song reminds me of you. Dude, okay. That song just came through. Then the church bells were playing right next to me. The train. The train. The birds are chirping. What is happening right now? They pointed to a cross that's in the yard, like over here, that I've never seen before. And I channeled that cross message in the last reading, or whatever however I filmed it. So we have that song that came through, that Midnight Train song. another train song that came through in one of the readings. We also had the church bells that just went off, and the train, and the card. Every song and the birds chirping. Every song reminds you of them. Like, no matter what the sound, it reminds you of them. Whoa. And their silence is just them working on things. I see signs and repeating numbers everywhere I go. Okay, well that was like 5 synchronicities, or 4. The cross, or 5. There was like 5 synchronicities all happening at once there. Do you see how this gets overwhelming for me? We're tapped into some shit right here, let me tell you. But they're seeing signs and repeating numbers everywhere they go. Like, even if they wanted to run, they can't hide from this connection. Everything you do is sexy to me in the reverse. It's like they're almost annoyed by this connection because they're doing shadow work. I'm doing shadow work. That's their silence. They're doing shadow work. Give me some space. I think they're overwhelmed. That's the energy that I'm getting. I was overwhelmed because there was like 5 synchronicities and energies happening all at once, along with messages coming through. And it was like, hold on, Spirit, give me one at a time. I can't do it all at once. And they're seeing all these signs are repeating numbers and all these energies and all these feelings, and they just need some space because they need silence. They need silence because everywhere they go, they're bombarded by your thoughts because you share the same brain. Every song reminds you of them. Everything you do is sexy to them. They keep seeing signs and numbers everywhere, and they're trying to do shadow work, and their silence, when they go silent, is them trying to work through these things because it's overwhelming. It's a lot. Any other messages? You make me happy. I read it as you'll make me happy. But they need to make themselves happy first. There's something you don't know. Leave me alone right now. I have a hard time opening up to you. I think they're very overwhelmed. There's a lot that's going on. There's a lot that's going on. There's a lot they need to heal and do. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Let's pull some of these cards and then we'll pull some signs. And that'll complete the reading. Okay, this is so random, but the song Bel Air by Lana Del Rey is coming through. I Remember You. The song Bel Air by Lana Del Rey is coming through. So there might be something in those lyrics. I'll leave that song linked below. I'll leave all these songs linked below. So I think you need to listen to them, but I'll like really read the lyrics and understand what's going on. It will resonate if you're drawn to do that. I knew from the time I saw you. They knew from the time they saw you. We have a mission to complete together. They know this. They feel this. Right now, they're focusing on self-care. You should be too. I feel like no matter what I say, you'll be mad. And they say they don't know what they want. So yeah, they really need to focus on themselves. They need to do self-care. They need to figure out what it is that they want. But ultimately, they know this connection with the I know from the time I saw you and we have a mission to complete together. They know this connection. Okay, let's pull some signs. Oh, what just flew into my lap? They're feeling on the fence. Okay, they're feeling on the fence. This could be why they're holding back from you. Okay, so let's. Taurus is the first card that's showing to me. We have Taurus, but let's just see what else comes through with the signs. You want me to pull out this sigil, apparently, and show you. These are magic sigils I had made a long time ago. They have to do with abundance and everything good. So, you wanted me to show you that one. That'll transfer like really good energies to you. I keep hearing like, don't keep me stuck. They don't want to be stuck. They feel like something's keeping them stuck. The first one is Cancer, water, number 4. I keep hearing just trust me. We have Virgo, earth, number 6. We have all the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag here. We have Scorpio, number 8, water. I keep hearing it'll sting, but then you'll get over it. It's so weird. Oh, this card just flew out. 2 of Wands, them communicating something really important to you. It'll sting, but then you'll get over it. And it's so weird because I was in the shower this morning and I swear there was a bee on my windowsill. And I got stung by a hornet this past summer twice in the same day. And my whole arm like swelled up, and that's Kali. That's Kali. That's the energy of creation and destruction through the bee. But I saw the bee and I got scared. It was in my shower on my windowsill. And I went and I got my husband. I was like, can you kill it? I'm scared. And he goes and he pulls the shower curtain back. He pulls back the veil and there was only a little fly there. I swear to you guys, it was a bee. It had stripes and everything when I had seen it. So I was like, what in the actual F just happened? Bee is like overcoming duality. It's merging the light with the dark. It's tapping into your like queen essence, your inner royalty. And as I'm talking about this, the sun is getting brighter and brighter. So I'm onto something. I don't know. Tapping into your inner royalty. We have Sagittarius. So we have 2 Sag, so they might be a double Sag, Sun and Moon, or you could just have a lot of that energy or a lot of that Sagittarius within the charts, the natal charts. Again, Sagittarius, as I'm talking about it, came out again, master number 99, and also 999. And then we have Leo, which again is another fire sign. Like, there's a lot of passion here. There's just stuff that needs to be communicated. We have another 4 with Cancer, water at the top, so master number 44. That is all the signs. Okay, so that does complete the reading. Thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. I love you. Thank you for all the new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. We have so much fun here. We do so many things. I do Starseed Origins readings, love readings, you name it, I do it. It's all here on this channel, so come along. We have so much fun. I love you all so really much, and until next time, I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.